Hi to all my big sisters and little sisters out there. It's your girl Miya Cymone, and I am back with another video. Over the past few weeks, I've been posting a lot about my Wyoming trip. We created so much footage during that short amount of time that we was there in Wyoming. And so, yes, it had to be 4 different videos. So if you haven't had a chance to watch my videos, make sure that you pause this one and go back and watch those, okay? I've spent a lot of time recording the content and editing those videos. All right. Now that that's out the way, we're going to get right into the video. So some of you may notice or that you see, I am in my mom's office. I've traveled down to Mississippi for the week. I'll be down here to do my photo shoot for my birthday photo shoot, which is coming up in January, but my photo shoot is this Sunday. So I'm down here in Mississippi, and so hence the background in the area where I'm in. Today, I am giving y'all the real, raw, everything that happened to me, for me, while I was going through my 75 soft journey. I have completed my 75 soft journey. I know in my other video I said that I would be doing an update in the between time, but y'all, life has been extremely hectic, so I haven't had a lot of time to just sit down and to record a video, but I had to make time because I need to let y'all in on how the 75 soft really went for me. So I completed the 75 soft August. What am I talking about? I completed 75 soft November 22nd, and right now it's currently December 3rd. And so I started September 8th all the way to November 22nd. And during that time, you guys, I worked out 5 days a week, and I followed the plan. So I made a workout plan for myself, and I worked out 5 days a week. I made sure that I got 10K steps every single day. So for the entire 75 soft challenge, so 75 days straight, I got 10K steps every single day, no matter what. Some of the days was a little iffy on the watch. Like some days, like I checked and it said like 9,882 or something, or 9,902. It'd be somewhere around there. But I know that I have hit my steps every single day for the last 75 days and continuing. I'm still hitting those steps. Not only that, I know that the rules were to read 10 pages every single day. I'm gonna be honest right off the bat, you guys, I did not read for 10 pages every single day. I just didn't. I didn't. On top of that, I did say that I wanted to make sure that I was drinking my water. I bought me a new water bottle that has helped me drink the amount of water that I've been needing every single day. Some days I kind of fell short, but for the majority, I have been being very consistent with drinking my water. And on top of that, what else is my rules? But for the most part, I can't tell you all the things that I didn't do, but I can tell you what I did do, and that was making sure that I work out, follow the plan. That was making sure that I hit my 10K steps every single day, and it was also making sure that I drank my water when necessary. So I really want to talk about what made me want to do the 75 soft in the first place. If some of you may know that I tried to do it earlier this year, back in March, and I didn't finish it because life. But what made me start over again this time was that, like, I really want to prove to myself, I really wanted to shake something up. I needed something that was going to push me and challenge me, but also be very realistic with what I do on a day-to-day basis. So I didn't want to do anything that was, like, too crazy, too out the way. That's why I didn't start with the 75 hard, nor did I start with the 75 medium. I want to see if I could be consistent with 75 days, just doing anything first. That was the first step. I want to make sure that I can complete it before I was like, okay, let me jump into doing 75 hard. You know, on top of that, I really just wanted to hone in on my discipline a little bit more when it came to, you know, going to the gym and working out. I've seen some crazy results, and don't worry, I will post all the results at the end of this video. But I got crazy results over the last 75 days, and I really feel like it was due to the fact that I stayed consistent no matter what. I continued to show up for myself, and even on the days that I didn't feel like it, even on the days where I was just like, what am I doing here? Like, I just want to lay in the bed. Even on those days, I still, like, I would lay there. I'm not gonna lie. Some days I didn't want to get up in the morning, and I didn't get up in the morning, but I made sure I hit that gym that night. I made sure that before I lay down to go to sleep for that day, that I completed the things that I said that I was going to complete, even if it was just my 10K steps, because sometimes life happens, but the least that I can do is hit my 10K steps. I'm not gonna lie, this 75 soft really challenged my mind more than anything. A lot of people see the weight loss pictures, they see me posting every day, they see all that, and they're like, oh my God, you're doing such an amazing job. But like I just mentioned earlier, like, it was a lot of days where I did not want to get up, and I just kept telling myself, like, I'm doing this for a reason, I'm doing this for me. They don't see a lot of the mental battles. It's kind of hard to see the mental battles. Like, people just look at you, think that you're doing fine just because you look fine. I mean, thank you. I know I look good. I know I look good, but it is a lot of mental challenges that go into this, especially with the amount of things that I've been going through over the past few weeks, the past few months, and just dealing with grief and everything like that. Like, it's been hard. It's definitely been a process. But I am proud of myself for continuing. I am proud of myself for finishing. I am proud of myself for posting on my story almost every single day. Some of the days I didn't get around to it, but I came back to post. But I am proud of myself for those things, because it's a start. And I feel like you always got to start somewhere. And I know one revelation that I had during this 75 days, a revelation that I had was when it came to my 10K steps was, that's the least I can do. That's the least I can do. Instead of making it sound like it's just this big grand thing, like, oh my God, 10K steps is so much, I feel like that's the least that I can give my body. If I don't do anything else throughout the day, if I lay in the bed all day long, at least I can do is get up and do 10K steps. I owe it to myself. I owe it to my body. My body wakes me up every day. My body make sure that I'm walking and breathing and moving and all of these things. And like, I feel like to honor your body is to take care of your body. And to take care of your body is through movement and also through what you eat. So doing this challenge, I did do a little. I just recorded at least 30 minutes of good talking. And maybe 10 minutes of good talking. I don't know. But I just talked a lot just to find out that I never pressed record. Like, how upsetting is that? How upsetting is that? I don't even remember what I was saying. I wasn't following a script. I was just letting it flow through me. And yeah. Any whoosy wessies, I was talking about the real challenges and the mental challenge that really went into this 75 soft. They don't really see how, like I mentioned earlier, like all the days where you get up and you don't want to get up, all the days where you want to sit there, all the days where your body is extremely sore. Literally throughout this 75 soft challenge, it's 75 days and it's 11 weeks. Every single week my body was sore from the workout that it was doing. I was following a program, but every single week by Friday I was sore. I'm like, I can't, this is too much for me, you know. And when you are continuously working out, like, I know that's a problem that a lot of gym people face, is like the soreness of things. And it's a good sore, but at the same time it's soreness, and sometimes you want to sit down and you want to rest. And so, like, one revelation that I had during this process was, at least I can do is walk. At least I can do is walk. I feel like walking is like the bare minimum, and it's actually not that easy. It's hard to get up and go walk. You know, if you got body aches and pains and stuff like that, walking isn't that easy. But if you have the ability to, if you are able-bodied, if you can get up on your own, if you are in your right mind, I feel like that is the least that you can do, because there's people out here who wish that they can. There's people out here who are bedridden. There's people who are out here who don't even have legs and feet to walk, even if they wanted to. And it's like, if you are able-bodied, 30 minutes a day. Like, it's so simple. Even in the cold. Like, if you don't have a gym membership, walk around your apartment. I had to do that. I had to do that on the nights that it was raining or it was extremely cold and I didn't want to go outside. I walked around my apartment. And it's so many options of ways to get around, to get in your steps. And I just feel like I am proud of myself for staying consistent. I am proud of myself for making that a bare minimum for me, which is 10K steps. Even on workout days, like, the bare minimum is my 10K steps. And either you have results or excuses. I choose to have results. Either you make a way or you make excuses. I choose to make a way. And it's easier said than done. Of course, you can be one of those people who only look at the negative things in life. Like, you only look to, the bad things that's happened to you. And it's really not what happened to you. It's what happened for you. And I feel like when you learn from those situations and you take in the negativity, like, okay, because it's real. Life is real. And so it's not like, la-di-da-di-da, I'm just going to act like none of this bad shit. Excuse my language. I'm just going to act like none of this bad stuff is going on. And in reality, it really is. Like, it's okay to take it in, but it's also really, really good to not dwell in it. And just choosing to get up, even still. Choosing to keep walking, even still. Choosing to, like, do what's right for your body. Because even if your mind is not there, like, even if you mentally is just out of it, your body still is loving on you. Your body is still keeping you alive. Your body is still is moving for you and making sure that it's doing everything that you not even thinking to do. Your body is doing it. It's picking up those pieces for you. And so I feel like the least you could do, the self-love thing to do, is to take care of yourself. You take care of yourself by movement. You love on your body through what you put into your body. And during this process, like, I've been doing a lot more cooking. I've been being very, very intentional about what I eat and what I buy. Now, I'm not gonna, like I said, real, raw, honest. I definitely still be eating my junk food from time to time. I'm not perfect. I am just a human trying to be a better human. And in that process of me becoming a better human, sometimes we have a little bumps in the road. Sometimes we got those guilty pleasures. For me, it's chocolate and hot Cheetos. Literally. Anyway, I just want you all to know that, like, everybody is going through something right now. Everybody is having those issues, those thoughts, and you're not alone. You are not alone in how you think and how you feel. You are not alone in whatever you are going through. I'm sure it's somebody else that can relate. And so, like, just choose to be positive. It's like I said, you can be aware of what's going on, but you can also choose to look at the positive things. You also can choose to be grateful about whatever you have to be grateful for in your life, because I'm sure it's something. If you're watching this video, you got eyes to see, you got ears to hear, you are breathing. That's something to be grateful for. Out of everything that I've said, the things that I learned, the things that stuck with me the most during this process was that your transformation, it starts in the mind. It starts up here first. Like, you have to start to think better. You have to start to talk to yourself better. Like, even if you don't believe it right now, the more you do it, the more you will believe it, and the more it will be true. And so that brings me to the next thing that I'm taking from this is it taught me to stick to the plan. And sticking to the plan is what builds confidence. You build confidence through action. You build confidence through doing. You can't just wake up one day and be extremely confident. I mean, I know that I do come off as very, like, confident, but it was a process that I had to learn. It was me knowing who I am. It's me knowing what I'm capable of, and me knowing what I bring to the table. And the only way that I know these things is about the things that I do. And so that confidence is something that nobody can take away from me, okay? You can't come and chip away at my confidence, because I know who I am and I know what I did to get here, okay? Okay. And it also taught me that I can do hard things. You can do hard things. We can do hard things. Like, I feel like a lot of time people feel like, they sit in the passenger side of their life. The passenger seats of their life. And they let everybody else control what they do, how they think, how they feel about things. Like, they let somebody else drive the seats in their car. Be in the driver's seat in their car. And it's like, no, you have to take back that driver's seat. You have to take back that power. And you have to choose what's best for you and do what's best for you. Always. Like, I don't know who this message is for. Okay, because I'm talking about my 75 soft challenge, but I just have to say, like, you have to take control of your own life, and you have to sit in that driver's seat. I'm not just talking to somebody, I'm talking to myself, okay? You got to continue to sit in that driver's seat and do what's best for you. You can't allow somebody to just dictate how things are supposed to go. Continue to show up for you, even if it's hard, even if nobody is looking, even if nobody is supporting you or what you see. Because even though they may not be liking the post, but they definitely seeing the post. Even if you feel like you have nobody in your corner, you are the most dependent person in your life. Okay? And so because of that, you have to always do what's best for you. You have to always take care of you. You have to always put yourself first and know that it's not selfish. Know that it's not a bad thing. Know that it's not, anything wrong with choosing to put yourself first, because you cannot pour out of an empty cup. You can't pour out of a half full cup. You can't pour out of a third of a full cup. You can only allow people to receive the overflow. You never actually is pouring out of your cup. You never actually taking that cup and pouring it out. No. You are allowing people to receive that overflow. And so as they pour into you, that overflow falls out, and then you are able to allow that to flow as much as you want to. But your cup has to be full. Okay? It has to be overflowingly full. And so you can do hard things. Put yourself first. Okay? Being consistent reminded me that discipline will always outweigh the motivation. Like, it's going to be so many days where you don't feel motivated. It's going to be so many days where you don't want to get up. It's going to be so many days where you just don't want to. But that's when that discipline kicks in. That's when consistency kicks in. And that's when you show, like, how much you can really put into yourself. And so today, in this moment, I am celebrating my small wins. I am proud of myself. I'm proud of myself for finishing. I am proud of myself for completing all 75 days. I am proud of my results, and the results will be at the end, okay? And I am proud that I finished what I started. I feel like you have to start with yourself. If you're trying to influence anybody to do anything, you have to start with yourself. You have to start with you. And that's how you create influence, because you're not just doing it because somebody else is doing it. You're not just doing it for the moment. It's genuinely who you are. And I feel like the best influencers that I see, that I like to watch, that I look into, are people that are genuinely doing what's best for them. Finished the 75 soft at November 22nd. And if you know anything about me, you should know that it does not stop there. It won't stop there. It's not stopping there, okay? Once y'all see these results, y'all gonna see why I want to keep going. Y'all gonna see why I choose to, like, not let that be the end, and why I haven't let that be the end. I've still been very consistent. Now, my goals have changed. I have challenged myself to do my very first pull-up by the end of 2026. As of now, I got about 27 more days. And I'm halfway there. So I've challenged myself to get my pull-up, my very first pull-up. I've never been able to pull myself up, and I am working out these muscles. And I'm also continuing to hit my 10K steps every single day. Like, I just feel like you create a new habit after 21 days. And so to do something for 75 days, it's kind of hard to go back to not doing it. And so, like, I've still been hitting my 10K steps every single day. I'm like on day 85 or 86 right now. And I just can't stop. Like, I can't stop. And I like to challenge myself. I like to push myself to new limits. And this journey has shown me that I can do more. And so, like, because I can do hard things, and because I just preached all about the hard things that you can do, that pull up, I will be getting it. I will be doing it. I will be pulling myself up from the ground. No momentum, no jumping, no cheating, just strength. Oops, excuse me. Just strength, consistency, and most definitely discipline, okay? I have reworked my programming and all of that. So ladies, if you are watching this, if you are looking at this video right here, right now, if you have made it to this point of the video, and if you are struggling to stay consistent, this is your sign, okay? Use this as your sign. You don't have to wait until Monday. You don't have to wait until the new year. You don't have to wait until tomorrow, okay? You can start right here, right now. All you have to do is plan your days. That makes it a lot easier if you plan your days, okay? Honor your body, okay? So instead of doing it, take yourself outside of, separate mind and body. Separate mind and body. Mind and body is one, okay? But for this particular instance, I want you to separate mind and body. And take out the tiredness, the laziness, the sluggishness, the procrastination from the mind, and just look at your body, okay? And know that your body loves you, and know that your body cares about you, and know that your body is always working for you. And so you have to honor that. You have to honor your body and stay aligned with all the things that align with you. And most importantly, you guys, finish what you started, okay? Once again, it is Miya Cymone with Finish Her Fitness, and I want to thank you so much for watching this video today. If you need any type of motivational tips, if you need to know what to do in the gym, make sure that you follow me on Instagram at finish.her.fitness, where I am always posting empowered fitness tips and motivational tips for her. It's so much more to come in 2026. I'm so excited. I don't even know what's to come, but I know it's so much to come, and I definitely will be pushing myself and doing more challenges, and I invite you all to join along with me. I invite you all to challenge yourself with me, and let's be accountability partners, okay? Let's do this thing together. We are all in here together to finish what we started, okay? So I just want to encourage you all to keep glowing and keep growing, and I will catch you all in the next video. All right, bye.
My name ain't Apple, but they call me the Mac. Oh, the way that you pop, girl, makes me go crazy. Show me what you got, girl. You can be my new thing. The way that you move makes me go crazy. Pick it up now, drop, girl. You can be my new thing. Hey, day, I know we're hardly met, and I like that. You're playing hard to get, and you're the type that